There is a moment in your life where everything begins to shift, quietly, softly, almost unnoticed at first. A moment where the noise around you becomes less important, and the voice within you becomes louder. A moment where your spirit starts to rise, your intuition sharpens, your energy becomes more sensitive, and the things you once tolerated no longer feel aligned. This moment is happening to you now. Not because you made a mistake, not because you are lost, not because life is falling apart, but because you are being guided toward a higher version of yourself. A version that sees clearly, feels deeply, and knows instinctively when something is right and when something is not. You are entering a chapter where confusion begins to fade and truth begins to surface, where the things that once drained you no longer hold power, where the people who once triggered you no longer penetrate your peace, where the patterns that once repeated finally break, not by force, but by awareness, by alignment, by awakening. You are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself. You are remembering the parts of you that you hid to survive, the parts of you you dimmed to be accepted, the parts of you you silenced to keep the peace. But your soul is done being quiet. Your spirit is done shrinking. Your energy is done bending. You are ready to rise into who you truly are. This shift you feel is not random. It is not temporary. It is not a phase. It is a return, a homecoming, a rising of your inner truth. You are becoming someone you can finally recognize, someone you can finally trust, someone you can finally hear. This is your awakening, happening moment by moment, breath by breath, realization by realization. And nothing in your life will remain the same because you are no longer the same. There is a point in every awakening where things begin to feel unfamiliar, not because something is wrong, but because something inside you is finally becoming right. The things that once interested you no longer do. The people who once influenced you no longer can. The situations you once tolerated now feel heavy, unnatural, out of alignment. This is not you being distant. This is you becoming aligned. Your spirit is recalibrating. Your energy is cleansing. Your intuition is waking up. And when your inner world rises, your outer world must change. This is why certain relationships suddenly feel harder to hold, not because of conflict, but because your frequency is shifting. You can no longer shrink yourself to fit inside spaces that were never meant to hold your higher self. You can no longer pretend you are not feeling what you feel. You can no longer lie to yourself to avoid disappointing others, because your soul is choosing truth. And truth always costs something. You were never meant to keep. You may feel emotional. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel tired. You may feel uncertain. But all of this is transformation. Your old patterns are dissolving. Your old wounds are surfacing. Your old fears are releasing. Your old identity is shedding. Not to hurt you, but to free you. You are stepping out of versions of yourself you outgrew long ago. The version of you that carried everything alone. The version of you that accepted less than you deserved. The version of you that stayed silent to be loved. The version of you that apologized for existing. She served her purpose. She kept you alive. She got you here. But she cannot take you where you are going next. Your new chapter requires clarity. It requires self-respect. It requires boundaries. It requires truth. And most of all, it requires you to choose yourself. This shift you feel is sacred. It is guided. It is intentional. It is prepared specifically for you. You are not falling apart. You are falling into place. You are not losing control. You are finally taking it back. You are not being abandoned. You are being aligned. Everything is moving exactly as it should, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. This is your transformation. This is your release. This is your rise. And what waits for you on the other side of this shift will make every difficult moment make perfect sense. There comes a moment in every awakening where the energy becomes quiet, where the chaos slows, where the confusion softens, and suddenly you begin to understand why everything happened the way it did. Not because life was working against you, but because life was preparing you. Every delay protected you. Every ending redirected you. Every rejection realigned you. Every silence restored you. The universe has never taken anything from you without preparing something better to replace it. You are walking into a chapter where the peace you always wanted finally becomes possible, where the love you never received finally finds you, where the strength you prayed for finally awakens within you. Your soul is returning to itself. Your heart is remembering its value. Your energy is rising into a frequency you were always meant to live in. This is why you feel different. This is why you feel distant. This is why you feel done with everything that drains you. It is not weakness. It is clarity. It is your spirit saying, I am ready now. Ready for alignment. Ready for abundance. Ready for real love. Ready for a new reality. You are entering a timeline where the things meant for you finally arrive. Not because you chased them, but because you became the version of you who can receive them. Your shift is not something small. It is the moment your entire life begins to change, quietly, softly, powerfully, from the inside out. And if you are hearing this, there is something you need to know. You are not late. You are not behind. You are perfectly on time for your next chapter. Take a breath. Place your hand on your heart and feel it. Your rise has already begun. If this message felt like it was meant for you, follow the pull you feel inside. Your next steps are already waiting. There is a full message waiting for you on my channel, deeper, calmer, and made to guide you exactly through this shift. Whenever you are ready, you can go there and let the next part of your awakening begin. Listen to me with an open heart, because what you are hearing right now is not random. It is not accidental. It is not just another message in the noise of life. This is the universe sitting down beside you, softly, quietly, and whispering directly to your soul, telling you that this moment is for you, and meant for you, and perfectly aligned for you. You have walked through storms that others will never understand, storms that shook you, storms that exhausted you, storms that changed you, and yet you are here. Breathing, surviving, rising, sometimes painfully slowly, sometimes without anyone noticing, but still rising. The universe saw every silent battle you fought, every moment when you held yourself together while you were falling apart inside, every night when you cried quietly because you did not want to worry anyone, every morning when you forced yourself to keep going even when your soul felt tired. And the universe wants you to hear this. You have carried more weight than most people could handle. And you carried it with a strength that is almost unbelievable. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are becoming. Take a slow breath. Feel your chest soften. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your spirit listen. Because right now the universe is stepping closer, placing its hands gently around your heart and saying, you do not have to pretend to be strong all the time. You do not have to push yourself through every day alone. You do not have to keep everything inside. You are allowed to feel, to rest, to pause, to heal. You are allowed to be human, and you are allowed to rise again. Rising does not always look like confidence. Sometimes rising looks like breathing through the fear. Sometimes rising looks like whispering to yourself that you will be okay. Sometimes rising looks like slowing down. Sometimes rising looks like letting go. Sometimes rising looks like believing in a future you cannot see yet. You have risen more times than you realize. You have chosen to stay alive on days when life felt too heavy. You have chosen hope on days when hope felt impossible. You have chosen yourself even on days when your heart felt empty. And that is strength, real strength, quiet strength, sacred strength. The universe knows your struggle. The universe knows how tired you are. The universe knows how much you needed a sign. And this is that sign. You are entering a new chapter. And this chapter will not look like what you have lived before. This chapter brings peace, stability, softness, clarity, alignment, and a sense of safety within yourself that you have never felt this deeply before. You are not being punished. You are being prepared for blessings, prepared for healing, prepared for healthier connections, prepared for abundance, prepared for a future that feels lighter than your past. Everything that felt chaotic was clearing space. Everything that felt painful was releasing your soul from old patterns. Everything that felt overwhelming was helping you shed versions of yourself that were never meant to stay. And now, slowly, gently, quietly, the new version of you is forming. Take another breath. Inhale hope. Exhale the heaviness. Let your spirit open a little more. You are not alone. Not in your pain. Not in your healing. Not in your transformation. There are souls across the world who know this feeling. Souls who move through similar storms. Souls who rise with bruised hearts just like you. Souls who are healing while no one notices. You are part of them. You belong to a family of survivors, a family of quiet warriors, a family of souls who keep going even when everything tries to break them. And the universe is proud of you, more proud than you know, proud of how you kept going, proud of how you kept learning, proud of how you kept breathing, proud of how you kept hoping. You deserve rest, real rest. Not the kind where you collapse from exhaustion, but the kind that feels safe, the kind where your mind stops rushing, the kind where your body relaxes, the kind where your heart feels held. You deserve support. You deserve people who see you, who value you, who do not walk away when you need them, who do not make you feel like a burden, who do not judge your healing, who do not minimize your pain. People who speak life into you. People who stay. Those people are coming. The universe is guiding them towards you. The universe is aligning your path with theirs. You will not have to beg for love. You will not have to fight for kindness. You will not have to shrink to be accepted. You will be seen, honored, supported. Before the blessings come, the universe always reshapes your energy. This is what you are feeling now. The heaviness, the confusion, the loneliness, the exhaustion. It is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of transformation. Your soul is releasing. Your mind is recalibrating. Your heart is adjusting. Your energy is rising. Your life is shifting. That is why it feels intense. But you are not going backwards. You are breaking through. If this message is touching your heart, if it feels like truth, if it feels like home, write something small to the universe. Write, "I am still here," or "I am ready," or simply leave a heart. This is not for me. It is for you. A moment where your soul acknowledges its own rebirth. Now we continue. Deeper, softer, stronger. The universe wants you to stop apologizing for your feelings. You are not dramatic. You are not too emotional. You are not too sensitive. You are a soul with depth, with awareness, with intuition, with truth. Your feelings are not a weakness. They are a signal, a compass, a guide. The universe wants you to stop punishing yourself for needing rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is sacred. Rest is healing. Rest is alignment. Rest is survival. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to reconnect with yourself. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to choose peace. Your worth does not depend on productivity. Your value does not depend on perfection. Your dignity does not depend on how much you endure. You were worthy the moment you arrived in this world. and nothing can take that worth away. Think about what you have survived. Think about every moment you thought you could not continue but did anyway. Think about the pain you carried without help. Think about the nights you talked yourself through the darkness. Think about the days you chose to smile even when it hurt. And now think about this. You made it here, to this moment, to this message, to this reminder that you are stronger than you ever believed. Your healing is not behind schedule. Your progress is not too slow. Your heart is not failing. Your soul is not broken. You are transitioning, and transitions are uncomfortable because the old is fading, the new is forming, and your spirit is adjusting to the next level of your life. Soon you will understand why everything had to happen, why certain people left, why certain situations collapsed, why certain paths closed, why certain blessings were delayed. It was protection, redirection, preparation. The universe is clearing your path, not to take from you, but to make room for what belongs to you. If this message held you, calmed you, strengthened you, or touched your spirit, stay close. You deserve words that lift you. You deserve a space that feels safe. You deserve light that reminds you of who you are. Return whenever you need grounding. Return whenever your heart feels heavy. Return whenever your soul needs a reminder. You do not walk alone. Not anymore. Not ever again. Take one more slow breath. Let your energy settle. Let your heart soften. Let your future open. The worst is behind you. The healing has begun. The shift has started. And the universe is holding you with love. Your story is far from over. This is the moment where everything begins again.